by 0 pence here. That's some of you will know. I've just come back from a holiday in Spain, and you have to excuse my Mickey Mouse voice, but that's what happens. But anyway, apart from that, go around the Euro stores out there, like pound shops over here. You see some pretty good stuff, and what first caught my eye was this kind of snap tin, they call it. It's for lunches and stuff, but it's all stainless steel, and what it basically is a mess kit. And you've got your little serving plate. You even got the lid can turn into, so you've got 2 little serving plates there. You've got a substantial cooking pot, and it's all stainless steel. It's all food grade, and it's all from China. Believe it or not, well, we're in Spain, but it's Chinese. And these are 2 cracking little accessories to it, and it all goes together, and you can, you know, double it up, put some kit in there like I did on the way back. It's got 2 little snap locks on the side. It's fantastic, and if you can see the price on it, it was €3. So €3 for that. That'll have it. Now, how hard is it to get hold of stainless steel mugs with lids? Right, you're not going to believe this. I wanted to get one and thought, I ain't paying that for it. And I ended up buying 2 in Spain. One for me and one for my boy. That one is €180 on there. And this one is €2. But I had a word with a woman, and she charged me $180 for both. So here they are, and they are, look at those lids. The lids are really, really nice fitting, nice handles, and crazy stuff. And there's probably a tissue in that one, but this the lid's a bit loose on that one. I'm going to have to just do a bit of a glue job on that one. That won't be nothing. For that money, you can't complain, can you? And then I was on the beach watching a man cook some fish, and a guy come up to me, spoke very good English, and he was talking about the wood they were using on the fire, and I asked him what it was, and he said it's olive wood. Now, olive wood is used to making, and this is well seasoned. It's like it's been cut down in like 2 years, but on the outside of it is like a fat wood. It's full of resin, and it burns like crazy. That's why they use it to cook the fish. So I thought, well, I'll take some of that. And he gave me a log, you know, grassy, right, and off he went. So you can see all the resin shining in it. So I'm gonna knock that off, and then I'm gonna square this all up and see what kind of wood I'm left with, and make a handle with it, just to see how it comes up. Don't look much now, but I've got a saw in there that'll handle that. Then, walking around a flea market, there was a set of antlers. Now, I've been trying to get hold of antler for literally over a year now, and all I can find is these dog chew places. So, walking around, there was this set of antlers. I asked the guy how much, and he said he wanted €40. Well, I wouldn't pay €40 for it, just out of principle. And this French guy had his assistant, and he come over, and in the book he said I can go to 30, and I thought, no, I ain't having it. So we waited for him to come back. And my brother-in-law, he's quite good at haggling. He turned around and he said, look, I'll give you €20 for it. And the bloke went, yeah, okay. And it was attached to this, which I can make some lovely little rings of bone out of. It's beautiful white, nice solid. It's got a bit of a pithy centre, but it makes some lovely little end rings for a handle, and a bit of bone. I hope if like I can actually utilise the whole lot. But you know, and these are the bits of antler that come off of it. Now obviously, you know what I'm going to do with that. They're going to be handles. You're going to polish this stuff, and this stuff comes up awesome. It's old, it's well seasoned, but it's nice and close inside. So that's going to be polished and shine up. And I'm going to make a nice knife to go in that. And these pieces, probably some fire steel handles. So all in all, it was really productive outing spray for me, and an eye opener of what we're paying over here, especially for these. And this is a single skin one, not a double skin, because the double skins don't boil that great. But it's all food grade, you can see. And again, 180 euros for each of them, with great lids. Amazing stuff. So they're my boot sale finds. This is just a little nod to my mate Mac Tightwad. What do you reckon of that, mate? It's a long way to go, I know, but if you were out there on holiday, you wouldn't be out of them pound shops, I'll tell you. But you've only got so much room in your case, you know what I mean? You can only shove so much stuff inside these things before you get moaned at. But yeah, great stuff. And so they're my little finds in Spain. I hope you like them, and if you do go out there, check out them Euro shops, mate. They are incredible. 0 pence. Thanks for watching. See you later. Now, while I was in Spain, I met a man who was cooking some fish. You see, if you look at some of the things that I've done about Spain on there, and he was using this stuff, and I asked him what it was, and he said that it's stuff that they leave to cure for a long time, and it's olive wood. Now I know that olive wood makes good knife handles, so I bought 2 pieces back like this, and I've taken one into my little shed and messed about with it, and this is one of the pieces that I got out of it, and this was totally for nothing. Just a little bit of time, as you know I don't mind spending, and I've just rubbed a little bit of olive oil onto that top edge there to bring the colour out, and I hope you can see it, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So that's going to be maybe a fire steel handle, which will be nice because I need a new fire steel handle, or it may even be a knife handle, depending on knife scalps, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, so living up to my name again. 0 pence for that. So we're going to burn it. But he picked me out a nice bit. He didn't like thing. There was a nice bit in there that him and his dad were saying that would work. And that's it. Very nice people out there. If they speak English, they really do enjoy using the language. So there you are. Now, staying on the subject of wood, this morning I opened a parcel because last night my son forgot to give it to me. And I know by the writing that this is from a man called Adrian Etheridge from Shea Rose Knives, and he sent me some wood. And this time, because he knows what a shithead I am, he's Honduras walnut. He's written on them, telling me lacewood, which I've learnt that one, but still would find it hard. And this is the one that I can never remember, and he said it, Sobrano, and that is beautiful, and that is the wood. Right, someone asked me when I did the knife for Mike, repurposed it, the tiger shark, that's the wood, Sobrano. That is beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. And there's another one here, crikey, and this is, I hope I'm saying it right, Laburanum, but it's Laburanam. God, and you were talking to a person that was limited to beach and sapele before, and this man has sent me wood before, and I can't say like how much I appreciate it and just how wonderful it is. And he sent me this piece of wood. I have in mind a special, very special knife for this, and I can't. Wow, look at that. This hasn't got a name on it. Oh, yes, it has. Yes, it has. Oh, it's Paddock, and it's Padouk, or yeah, I think it's a K. Yeah, Paddock. Wow, it is amazing. I just wet it, and I don't know whether it does it justice and shows you. It's a deepest red. Oh, that you can see. That is going to be something. Oh, and because I can now work it because I got myself a new saw, because I keep getting out of breath, old fart, and that's how I was able to do this piece of wood off the beach and get a piece of wood out of it. So yes, Adrian, mate, and the belts came. I'm going to, as you can see, that you advised me to get. I'm going to put them on now because there's a little job I want to finish off for someone, and I've got a really fine one, and I've got a one for working 80 grit, and I've got a 2000 grit. So I know they're extremes, but I've got other belts in there that can fill in between. But these are for working, as you said, the hard stuff, and I can see by the look of it, it's really a strange setup, but we'll see how they come out, and I'll keep you informed. Anyway, thanks for the heads up on that, and thanks for the wood, mate. Absolutely brilliant. 0 pence. Have a nice day. Right, see here, I'd like to show you how this knife, which is the new one I've been working on, how it performs. Not there. Let's do that. It's like the other way with the bark. Shut the bark off. Just loaded. And this wood is not easy. It is extremely hard. And as you can see, slicing like a chisel. And hopefully we can show you that it pops hairs. See the hair sliding off? There. And a ball patch on my arm. I really like this knife. I've been working on it for a little while. It's got a long handle so that you can come up and swing back, go forward and choke. Lots of room. I've got small hands, and you can see there's a lot sticking out there. But for someone with large hands, or even to just fall back on it and just swing it. I hope you got that. very soothing. Nice knife to work with, believe it or not. There's there it is. This is it's modelled on the one that Matt Tightwater's got, but it's just got a lot longer handle, and I just love it. Been messing around with stainless steel for the first time, and it's very cool. I can make it a lot shinier than it is, but I don't really want to. It's a workhorse. Nice knife. As I say, anyone who it's not got an owner, it's out there. If anyone wants it, just get in touch with me.